Good morning everyone first of all, and you're all very welcome here to Kilbride this morning. It's a lovely morning, bank holiday weekend. How could you start it off better than having a coaching session here in Kilbride? And to do the coaching session for us, we're absolutely delighted to have a man who has a record surpassed by none, managed and carried to the last 3 All-Irelands, 1-2. We've seen him in action before, absolutely brilliant coach, the tops I'd say, and we're delighted to have him here in Kilbride this morning to do a session for us, and that's the one and only Jack O'Connor from Kerry. Jack, you're very welcome.
We're a bit closer lads because I don't want to text my boys too much. Bank holiday weekend. Well yeah, that's right. Look lads, I'm delighted the boys asked me up, to be honest with you. It is a great change from pressurised situation of managing a county team. You know, I actually enjoy this thing, just what I always did. And a couple of things lads, first of all, I gather most of you are involved in underage coaching, you know, with schools and underage teams around the county. And that's what I learned my trade myself, right? I was 10 years doing that kind of stuff before I got involved with the county. So if any of you ever have ambitions of going further, you're starting at the right place at underage, because you can do things with underage lads, you know, and you can make mistakes and nobody really notices too much, and you learn from your mistakes, and you know, you move on from there. Whereas if you go into a senior job, you know, where there's pressure, then every mistake you make is magnified. So you're in the right game. Plus it's very enjoyable as well, because kids are very enthusiastic. They're not giving you a back chat, well, most of the time anyway. You know, whereas the senior fellas kind of, they think they know more than you most of the time, you know. The senior fellas think they know it all, so you're with the right bunch. It's very enjoyable. Now the big thing, guys, is my great philosophy on it anyway, is that you have to do nearly everything with the ball, you know. At the end of the day, lads, it's supposed to be enjoyment, it's supposed to be fun. You won't get young lads in on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, lads, unless you make it enjoyable for them. And you have to use the yoke here, right? And I think I've seen people in charge of teams, lads, underage teams, and young lads, where they're putting them running laps and they're running the daylights out of them, and they're killing their enthusiasm, and it's all wrong. And it's almost like a health hazard. So if at all possible, lads, use this yoke virtually with everything. And on top of that, with young lads, even those fellas over there, like, you know, the minors or the 60s, whatever. Look lads, you can't kill those fellas with running anyway, you know. They're naturally fit. What you need them to do, basically, lads, is be comfortable with the ball, right? And it doesn't matter how much running you're able to do. If you haven't the basic skills of the ball, if you can't, you know, if your first touch isn't good, if you're not comfortable, if you haven't a bit of vision with the ball, if you're not comfortable off the right, you'll have to be alert, lads. I can throw the ball in. You know, if you're not comfortable with off the right and the left hand, right and left foot, being able to catch it over your head, lads, all the running in the world is no good to you then. So what you have to do, lads, the other thing you have to do outside of the training, you have to encourage these fellas to kick on their own and kick with their mates. Because, lads, the bottom line is now, with all the soccer that's on television, if you don't encourage them, they'll go out in the lawn, and I have 2 young lads myself at home, and it's a battle by myself. So you can imagine, they'll play soccer, lads, unless you keep encouraging them and keep getting on to them and keep saying, look, you'll have to go practicing this or that or the other thing. And you don't have to have any, you know, fantastic facilities for fellas to practice the basics. They can kick it up against the bloody wall or the gable of a house or a handball alley or anything like that. And the biggest problem nowadays, lads, is there's very, very few young lads, you know, able to catch the ball over their head. And the reason for that is that they're not practicing it. They're afraid to go for the ball over their head. So everything has to be played down here for them. And this is why the football has gone the way it is, lads, where they're bloody well hand passing up and down the field, and it's becoming an awful game to watch, right? And you saw the difference it made to us last year when we got a big man inside full forward that could catch the ball. We kicked it from every part of the field, we kicked it, and it was a very attractive game to watch because the ball was moving, then everybody was running off and kicking scores, whereas the other way you're hand passing and you're running and racing and you're going to corners. So the big point you're making there, lads, try and get fellas to, you know, not to be afraid to go for the ball over their head. You watch young lads, I can guarantee you, lads, you kick a high ball to them, they're going for the ball like this, look. Is that familiar, lads? They're going for the ball with one hand. They're going for the ball without looking up at it. They're afraid to actually keep their eye on it. And, you know, it's a skill. You know, it's a skill that's dying in the game. You know, actually catching the ball over your head because fellas haven't practiced it. So you've got to You've got to get that idea out of young fellas' heads. You've got to get the fear of going for the ball over their heads. You've got to get that out of their mentality. And the only way you do that, lads, is they have to practice it. And they have to practice it that they're actually trying to catch the ball at its highest, you know, that they're not waiting for the ball, they're actually attacking it. That they're, you know, you see young lads, the ball's coming high to them, they're waiting like this, but they actually have to go and attack the ball and catch it at its highest point. And you have to encourage it. You won't do that inside here, lads, in a few training sessions. They have to go out in twos and whatever, or even if there isn't two of them, just up against the gable house and just attacking the ball and catch it up there over their head. That's the basic one, lads, and get them to kick with both feet, lads. There'll be twice the footballers that can kick with both feet. It's amazing, lads. You know, if you're only one-sided and a fella's blocking you and you're going down the side, then he knows, well, this fella's only one leg, so I just push him out, and where's he going to go? Whereas if you can go both ways, lads, and twice the football. So you've got to make him comfortable with both legs and with both hands, lads. You know, if you're being caught inside in the tight corner, it's great to be able to use the old I could hit this at anyone, lads, you have to stay there. It's great to be able to use the two hands, you know. You're being caught there, you can go left or right, you can go left or right foot, and whatever. And the other big one, lads, I'll be just doing a couple of games there later on, if we've enough of the boys to do it. Another big one, lads, is this thing about, especially young fellas. What you need to teach them as well, lads, is they need to be able to see the pitch around them, see what's happening around them. An awful lot of young fellas, lads, they're like this, look, they're solid. How the hell can you see what's going on? You have to be able to look up, a bit of vision, and play a couple of, especially one game there, it's done in a rectangle where you get a score if you kick a pass over 20 yards. The big thing, lads, is that they have to be able to look up and see their teammates around the place. An awful lot of young lads, they just run. When they're stopped, they might throw it sideways into a fella. That's no good, lads. You're trying to get a fella, you know, get the ball and be able to see a fella out there 30 or 40 yards away and hit him with a foot pass. Makes it for a far more effective game if you do that. So I'll be doing a bit of a drill for that later on. It's not rocket science, lads, you know. Don't think that I have any magic formula that any other fella hasn't. You've probably seen all the drills before, but I might just do a slightly different angle on it. There's another one then, another couple of things then, lads, another big one, and that's why I thought of that being the tackle bags. Young lads are afraid of physical contact, lads. They think that you're tackling is for the big boys, but you actually have to get them used to tackling and not being afraid of breaking a tackle, even very young, you know. So that's why the tackle bags are there. So basically, what we're attempting to do is there'll be two fellas coming beside each other support, and just one hits the tackle bag and he's able to offload the ball after the tackle, and it actually gets the fear of being hit out of their heads as well, young lads. So if you're not trying to get fellas to murder each other, lads, but just get the fear of being hit. You know, Gaelic football is a physical game. You can't play it without physical contact. You know, if they want to play a non-contact game, they can play soccer, because it's, you know, you touch it in soccer and he starts rolling around the place. So Gaelic football is a different game. There's a lot of physical contact in it, so that's the idea of that. There's another one I do at the end then, that's just basically on defending, one-on-ones where we get the forward running at the back, and you see a lot of the time, lads, backs are standing like this, right? The forward's running at him, they're standing like this. He shimmies and they're gone. You know, so just a little thing, just to get the idea into their head that they have to plant your feet like this is a waste of time, guys. You've got to actually go half sideways like this and be going with the fella, running parallel and pushing him away from the goal. And unless you actually practice that with young lads, they won't get that into their head. Do you understand? Defending, not making a mad drive at a fella, trying to crush them. You can't tackle a fella, lads. I mean, if a fella's running straight at you like that, you can't tackle him. You can't tackle him with your shoulder, because how do you want to hit him? You can't hit him into the shoulder because he's running straight at you. It's his chest you're going to hit. That's a free every time. So you've got to get him half turned, you've got to go beside him, and then you can get in close to him. So you have to practice that with young lads. Do one-on-ones with them, where the forward is running at them, show up their weaknesses and tell them how to go about it. And it's amazing, lads, in a couple of weeks you'll see fierce differences. They'll really take pride in their defending then, right? So young lads will be, they're lazy lads, they're fucking lazy. They'll take the easy option. The fella's running at him and they'll swing at him. Or they'll make a mad drive at him and he'll shimmy and they're gone. They'll say, sure, I slipped or whatever. You've got to get fellas good at defending, staying on their feet, lads. We practiced this endlessly with the Kerry fellas, lads. You know, Michael McCarthy does this, Mark O'Shea, brilliant at that, lads. They'll stay on their feet, they won't dive in. They'll make the forward work for the score. They won't make it easy for him. I'm allergic, lads, to fellas pulling jerseys and giving away cheap frees. You know the one, lads, where the fella's going out towards the sideline, he's bending down on the ball, and the fella comes behind him and fucking pushes him. And it's a free every time. A blind referee would give a free for that, right? So, they're the kind of things you've got to teach young lads. Look, if a fella's going down the ball, Jesus, don't go in, because any nudge and he's gone. He'll give a free, right? Wait till he gets up, get in close to him, don't go pawing him or pulling him, just get in close to him, push him away from the goal and let him make the decision. Again, lads, you have to practice that endlessly to get it into their mentality. But at the end of the day, lads, you know, the basics of it, lads, if you can get them, some of those drills that I'd be doing there, if you can get them kicking, lads, kicking out into open spaces. You know, an awful lot. You see some of the games, especially on the league there, lads, where Jesus was horrendous stuff. That's all hand passing, groups of men coming back into defence and they're having to hand pass it out. You know, instead of maybe one quick hand pass and then try and find a fella out in open space, and then the whole pitch opens up. You know. So look, just for starters, lads, we'll just get do a simple one where it's only basically where there'll be one group on the 45 out near the sideline, another group here on the 21, and another group there. And basically, look, lads, you can do this as part of the warm up where there's three things with it. There'll be a 40-yard kick in, there'll be a fella coming out it, picking it up and laying off a ball to another fella coming on, and he kicks the score, and they keep rotating. It's just a nice handy thing to do at the start of training after they do a little warm up, just to get them into the rhythm of it. And the other big thing about that, lads, is about timing their run. You know that the fella outside isn't gone past the guy when he's giving him the ball. You know, he might have trouble controlling the ball. You have to watch him, wait till he gets and time your run to come on to him and kick it over. We might need a few coaches behind the goal just to kick the balls out to just out there who kick it, lads, out to that blue marker. Do you understand? Get the old balls out to them. There'll be 5 men at the blue cone, 5 at the white, and 5 here. So basically, it's simple enough, lads. The 5 outside will have a ball. Say you're outside. 1 second now. If you push over there a small bit, coaches, lads, we'll just get 3 fellas to try it out for. You go there. You go to the white one. And you go here. They'll be kicking points, lads. So we kind of have to move. They'll be coming in here and kicking points. Just move small to the side. And remember, lads, we'll have to have a few fellas behind the goal. Kick the balls out of them. All right? But keep the old balls coming. Okay. So what's that man's name? Jared. Right. Jared, James, and Brendan, right? Okay. 1 sec now, lads. Right. Now, Jared, you kick a pass, that's fine. Alright, lads, that's fine now. Just kick a pass, kick a foot pass so that your man collects it here. As he kicks it, you're coming. Right? Right? You're kick it, pass it out to him around there and kick a point. You're here then. You're there and you're there. You move, you understand? Yeah. After kicking it, you jog to there. And after you hand pass it, you jog to there. Alright, let's see if we get it going. Let's go. No. Come on, Tim. You ready? Come on. No, the big thing, lads, is the big thing for the fellow outside, right? Let's try that again now. Hold on a second. The big thing for the fellow outside is just time your run so that you don't have to slow down. Almost, don't go too fast. If you know you has the ball control and you take it, like you have to slow down small bit there, didn't you? Right. Just give him the pass in full stride and kick it on the run then. Let's just try that again. Pass has to be good. Pass has to be good. That's good. Keep going. That's it. Alright. The pass has to be good. Kick it at full pace, lads. Let's remember where you're going now. Try and get the pass good, lads, so that your man, you understand, it screws it up if the pass is sideways or whatever. Try and put it hopping there. Okay, let's go. That's good. Let's go now. Good man, alright, okay. So you know the story, lads. 5, 5 and 5, okay? Alright, lads. Hey, 5 receivers here. And lads, let's get it moving pretty quick now. Remember, lads, the ball's going out to them. And the quality of the pass has to be good, guys. The quality of the pass, hop it there in front. You know, a nice pointed pass.
One out there.
Like that, so that it hops up to him. Or whatever, or even give it to him into the chest even better, okay?
Or even go to the other one. There'll be 3
That's
sets
right,
in
right. That's okay, look lads, if you really want to get a good workout, lads, we do it both into the field with just 3 and 3, but it's okay for today, just
Willie,
let's go.
one of them over there, the 7 there.
Good going. Right, give it to him. Right, keep going, guys. Keep going. Let's go. We got to keep it moving. That's it. Keep on coming. Keep the balls coming.
Guys, you know the way. You know
Keep
the
on coming.
You know the side they're looking.
Keep on coming, guys. Get those balls out, lads. Get those balls out. Get them over. Okay, that's good, that's good. Kick him over. I mean, you can push it out a bit further as well, lads. Let's go, guys, let's go. Kick it over. That's good.
Okay, the ball's gone. Keep going.
Yeah.
Just be behind him there, lads. Hold the bar, don't be afraid of it. Come on, who's coming?
Again, here you go.
Here you are, right, go here. Get the passing right, lads. Old passing is a bit hairy. Right, Leo, no ball. Okay, kick it over. Good man. Yeah. Keep those passings coming, guys. Keep them coming. That's it. Come on, lads. Somebody has to be coming.
Go ahead.
Kick them well over, lads. That's it. That's it. Take your time. Make sure you kick them over, lads. Take your time. Just bait him over the bar. No, lads, there's obviously too many in the group, so you just go 3 and 3. You really don't want for the great ground. Take your time. Make sure you get a hold of it.
That pass coming to you.
Right, kick it over. Okay, come in, so lads, come in. Just to recap on that, lads, right? Obviously, lads, there was too many in the group, so it's okay for today because we're already demonstrating. The ideal there would be, lads, about 3, 3 and 3, and they keep, they get a nice little workout then, moving nice and smooth, and you go to the other coach in the other end of the field with what you can have in a session, either 19 or 20, or even if you have 24, lads, you can go 4, 4 and 4, you know. That's 12 and 12, okay? And then obviously, lads, you have to have some couple of fellas behind the goal to get the ball out. But the big one there, lads, is what you're getting there is you're getting a 30-yard kick, so you're getting that skill, right? Preferably a straight one, that is a few bits sideways, or skew-ways as they say. That's the first thing, so you're getting that into it. You're getting the idea of coming out, gathering the ball and timing your pass. Some of the lads outside, lads, weren't timing the run properly, they were actually gone too far, whatever. And even lads, it's a very simple skill, but actually just timing a pass to a fella coming in, you know. Just 1 second now. This man with the Toyota there, you just throw a ball to me, and as he throws it, you're coming, okay? Right, come on. You see that? You might think that's just go back again. Just time it now this time so that you're coming at me at full pace. You hold your run until I have the ball controlled, and then come at full pace. Do you understand? You might think that this is a very simple skill, but I guarantee you, see it matches. If you can get that right, if you can get that, say the full forward wins the ball, you have a half forward coming on. If he times that run properly, lads, God and that man won't stop it. Right? But what happens, lads, is they come too early, they're so anxious, they come too early, and what happens is, your man is here trying to gather the ball, and your man's gone past him, and he's trying to throw it over his head, and your back intercepts him. It's very simple, lads, just hold your run until I have it controlled, and come like a train then, do you understand? Right, you give me the ball now. 1 second now, just make it a small bit off, hop it in the ground, make it a small bit off. Now, lads, if he takes the ball there at that pace, in on goal, it's a goal, like. Look, lads, it doesn't always work. I was involved in a school game there during the week. My own school under 15s, we were in a county semi-final, and we were all the week practicing that, and Jesus had worked in the first minute, lads, and we got a goal out of it, and I said to myself, Christ, all the yahooing was worth it. Because we had a very, very good wing forward who's fierce pace, and the only thing that's wrong with the forward, he's too fast, because he's usually past the fellas out before they control the ball, right? So, by Jesus anyway, I managed to slow him down a small bit, so give it into me again. The full forward won the ball, he came like a train, took it, and he nearly took the net off the hooks there. And I said to myself, Jesus, we have it. So I'm telling you, lads, you might think that's very simple. You've got to practice that with young lads, or they won't get into that head. So when the ball comes into the full forward line, the half forwards hold your run until you make sure the man has it. Sure, he'll hold it up. I mean, even if he has to take a hop, you time that run. It's like you watch it in rugby, lads. You see how they make the line breaks in rugby? They come at angles, late runs. Your man is coming, and he's at full pace, and he takes the ball, and sure, fuck it, he's gone then. The fellas here are static, and he's gone. So that might look simple, as, but that's a nice little drill. At the start of training, after a little run and a stretch or whatever, at the start of training, you have a kick in it, your fellas coming out, being able to control the ball, timing that pass, nice soft pass, not a mad hard pass into that chest. And you also have the thing of the guys outside timing that run. And obviously kicking a point. You think it's a simple skill, lads, to kick it? Where were we, lads? Where's that cone, God? Where's the cone? Right. You think it's a simple skill to kick a point from here, lads? How many went into the net, lads? How many kicked them into the goal, eh? Any culprit? I imagine it, lads. I'd say it was imagining. Too many points last night. There was a lot of them going into the net, lads, and there was a few of them even going way down there. Look, lads, you have to get the old confidence, kick it on the run, you know? Just get that nice free flow. And you can obviously push that out, lads. Push that out 30 yards. So that the boys are kicking. He will only kick in from here, lads, which is 21 yards. Push it out 30 yards and push the other two out another bit as well, okay? That's fine. Okay, boys, bring the footballs with you and come over to the... We're just doing a hand passing. Hand passing is really here, lads. It's not just a nice one because to get some... They're crossing each other over. I do it to this man here first, okay? Right, now, basically... Right, okay. You see that cone there? You going for that cone, you go around it, and then go for that cone. And I have the ball, I pass it to you in the middle. You go diagonal, do you understand? The minute you go around the cone, you pass the ball to the other fella. The big thing is, the fella who passes the ball, you go behind the other fella's back. That's all you have to remember. When you pass the ball, I'll show it you now. When you pass the ball, go behind his back. So we're doing this about half to 3/4 pace. So you're going that way, I'm going this way, okay? You're going for that corner, right? Now you pass it, go behind my back, right? Okay? Pass it, go behind the other guy's back, right? Pass it, go behind his back. Alright, and all the way up there. Just a small bit. Alright, so jog up. You understand that, guys? The minute when you pass the ball, go behind the other fella's back. We'll do it at half pace for the first two, and then we'll build it up, alright? We'll do let the two boys go, so the first two fellas. Hi lads, have you a ball in every two, yeah? And you have your tools made out? Have you a ball in every two, lads? Coaches, just join in there and give a hand, lads. You know, get them organised. Every two guys have to have a ball. The ball over here, lads. I shouldn't have to give you the ball. So, who are the next two to go? So you start here, lads, in the middle. Right? If you want. Going that way. He's going this way. You don't have to do anything with the ball, only pass. You don't have to throw it, do nothing. Alright? Let's go. Let the boys go first. We'll see how they do it. Pass it. Go behind his back. Pass it. Go behind his back. Right, let's go. Pass it and go behind his back. Pass it early. Go and drop him. Let's go, lads. Let's go, fellas. Let's go now. Pass it and go behind his back. Get that passing right, lads. Go and drop him on. Let's go. Let's go. Right, take the ball. Oh! Come on now. Let's go. Pass. Go over there. Right, pass it. Behind my back. Get down. Behind my back. Pass.
Don't go too fast, right, Tim. Don't step down, yeah.
You don't have to do it down, just do it up and walk down, alright? So we get a coach going there, there's one man there. We're a young man over there, maybe. And this other guy, we're going there. Anyway. We'll do it for that man there.
I really want to go to trouble and organised.
Okay. Alright lads, we'll just talk about it for a minute now. We do it faster this time. Because you can do this is speed work as well if you do it properly, lads. It's slow enough, right? No. When I pass the ball, go behind that fella's back. The fellow who passes the ball, go behind the other guy. Unless you are coordinate that, lads, you'll be happy off each other. And you know, some fella will get his head blown off, alright? Okay, let's go again. No, we're speeding it up this time. It's really speed work now, okay? Let's go. Speed work now, lads. Get them going there, coaches. As soon as they've one done, no, let's go. Let's drive, guys. Let's drive.
I go.
Let's drive.
I have 10 in it.
let's go, let's drive. That's excellent, let's go now. I'll give it to him. And go. And behind. Alright. You're a bit near, lads. You're going to be too near now. That's too near now. You should be going behind. Okay, we'll have to slow down a small, but we're too literally there, not half too early. Alright. They were too near each other there, lads. The fellas ahead weren't fast enough to keep away from. So, we'll just do one more, lads. This time we'll do it at real speed. It's still not fast enough, lads. And that's part of your speed walk, lads, rather than sprinting fellas in and out like yo-yos. They're sprinting with the ball, they're hand passing the ball. And they're getting a bit of coordination, okay? I'll do one or two of them with you, and I want this at real speed now. Okay. You're going there, I'll give you the ball in the middle with this one as well. But we're doing it at real speed, just one or two. As fast as I can go, which isn't very fast, right? Okay, let's go. Well, that man is going fast, I'm not going fast. That's the speed I want it done like that. It's only 3 or 4 yards in the middle, which is real speed, okay? So let's see, can we do this without dropping the ball? I'll give you a bit more space this time, lads, because there was fellas catching up to each other there. So can we get two? Johnny, you go again because you're pretty good at it. And your man with you there. You can do it in the middle as well, as there. Hold on a second. Do it in the first one as well. Just tip in the ball and go diagonal. Right, let's go now. Let's go. Real speed now, real speed. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, boys, let's do. That's good, lads. Keep it going now. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Go on, drive, lads. Drive. Go. Let's go again, lads. That's good, lads. This is excellent now. Very good. Go. Excellent. Keep pace there, lads. Hold on to the ball at all costs, lads. Don't drop it all. The pass was back. Good night. Well done. Okay, boys. Pick it up off the bootlaces. Good stuff. Keep it going, guys. That's it. Keep going. Don't drop it, lads. The coach will have to drop it yet. Once he doesn't pull a hamstring, that's the main thing. Right, let's go. That's it now. That's it. That's good, lads. That's good. Let's go again. Keep going, guys. That's it. That's great pace, lads. That's excellent now. Great pace. That's great, okay?
Let's get it through this, okay, good boys. Good stuff, let's stay work.
Listen, lads, that last one there, lads, you were excellent at it, very good. Look, lads, you can do all your speed work on that. You can do as many of them as you want, and that's real speed work, and just speed work with the ball. And the big thing is that you're coming into the ball and you're driving into it. You know, you're not kind of waiting for it. You're driving into the ball, you're going around, you're changing direction. So that's excellent, lads, for that kind of thing. And you know, you can actually use that as part of the warm-up as well. They can do it at half pace, and then when you've got them properly warmed up and stretched, you let them take off, lads, and there's real speed in that, okay? Now, this one here then, lads, just push them. I only went with one really here. Just push them to the side there a minute, lads. I know, lads, some fellas might frown at this kind of thing because it's a kind of a rugby idea, you know. But the reason why they're useful at times, lads, is it gets young lads out of the fear of getting hit, okay? So we might get some good, big, strong coach here, lads, to hold on to this thing. Any volunteer? Come on, Seamus. What's the task, Seamus?
You're a big, strong coach.
Right, lads.
You don't know about strong.
There's plenty of confidence anyway, lads. Okay, lads, listen up, lads. You kind of hold, look, lads, you put your left hand in there, whichever shoulder you're using, if it's the right shoulder, put the right hand in there. And, you know, brace yourself, hold it like that, okay? You know, there's no point in fucking being like this, like something will kill you up. You must brace yourself and, you know, expect to hit, alright? Do you understand that, Seamus? No. No. Just for a second now, lads, relax a second. I just want to demonstrate it first, lads. Lads, can you push to the sides again because they'll be going diagonal. You understand? It's a little bit like the other one, only different emphasis. Okay. Just push back again, lads. Take the bottles, everything back. Okay. So I'll do it again. Where's that man again? Jared there. Right, just push back, lads. Push back. Right, so listen, I take the ball, so no, you take it because I have a bad shoulder that I can't hit anything. So you basically, right, you go up here, hit the bag, a good belt now. There's no point in glancing up. Hit a decent belt, and I'll be behind you and you offload to me, right? Now we want another fella up there. Now can we have another coach up there with a bag, yeah? Good man yourself. That's fine. Okay, Richard. Right, let's go. Now, the big thing, lads, is that the fella who's coming, I'll be behind him. The key to it is, when he hits the bag, and he's ready to offload the ball to me, I'm coming from behind him. I'm not past him out, I'm coming from behind him. I'm coming about a yard or two behind him. A bit like I was saying there, to delay my run. So, let's go. We're doing about half the quarter pace. Hit it. Don't be stop. Fine, you gotta come again. Fine, hit him. You were actually gone, you understand, Johnny? You were actually gone a bit too early. Again, you're about 2 yards behind me. Right, let's try that one again, just here. Right, just be coming behind me, right? So I'm coming here, right? And the bag. No, you're too near me. You need to be out there. Let's try once more. You need to be out there maybe 3 or 4 yards, okay? Let's try it again now. Let's start again. So that the boys know it properly, okay? You see that, what we're trying to do here, we're trying to take a tackle and be able to offload the ball and fellas support you at the same time. Right. We're doing it a good 3/4 pace this time now. Right, you hit and be ready to offload the ball. Right, let's go. Finish it off. You're still too near me, Johnny, you should be there, do you understand? Be over 3 or 4 yards, maybe at least 3 yards anyway, hold you 1 yard, do you understand? Keep about 3 yards apart, lads, and let's see how we go. Now, let's see how we do this now. I'll tell you, lads, 6 of you hold the bag. We got six guys to hold it. We'll let the lads hold the bag. And then we'll have 2 6s, or we'll have 6 2s, sorry. And then we'll switch, lads, you get a chance at this as well. So 6 guys get bags and stand at the 6 4. And lads, when you get up there, you've got to jog down and do it again. We just do it, you do it twice, then we'll change over. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Watch your run now, Johnny, support. Now take it. Support them. Hit it. Hit it, handle, lads. Jesus, lads. Come on, lads. It needs to be a decent shot, lads. That's it. It needs to be a decent shot. That's it. The man has a bag. Shite, lads. Come on. Come on, lads. Come on. It's not rocket science, lads. Don't go too early. You'll pass them out. Okay, lads. Come on, lads. When they're gone 2 grids, lads, let's go. Lads, coaches, get on to them as well, lads. Get on to them. You know the crack, lads.
Go near him.
Right, let's go. That's it. That's a good shot. Go ahead of him. Behind him. Take it off him now. Keep going diagonal, lads. It's simple enough.
Just diagonal.
Diagonal. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Come on, lads.
Where's the next one?
You ready to go again, guys? Okay. You got ahead of him. Don't go ahead of him. You got ahead of him. Right, let's go. Hold your run behind him. Now take it. Take a little bit of pace behind him. No, 2 yards. Right. That's it. These guys are good. Got ahead of him. Don't go ahead.
Come on. Show me your legs. Come on,
Jerry Horns.
Tell them, come on. Two more here.
Come on, lads. Jog back, lads. Right, lads. Come on. Too early to be played out yet.
No wonder we're winning.
Yeah. No, lads. See the drive, lads. This is just the last one.
10 yards behind.
That's a decent shot now. Lads, I want you hitting those bags. Let's go. That's the job. That's good now, lads. A bit of pace this time. Flat out.
Give it a second.
Come on. Lads, if that's flat out, I'd hate to see you going half pace. Come on, hit on that. No, hit the bag and offload. Jog back, lads, jog back. That coach is getting an awful pounding. Alright, okay, you're fine now. Okay, lads, come on, jog down, lads, jog down. No. Alright, bring the bag, lads, come on. You stay at that bag for a second. And maybe will you stay at that bag for a second? Come on, lads. You have to jog in between the drills, lads, otherwise we'll be here all day. Come on, jog. Listen, lads.
back out of the way. Lads, I'll just do that again with that man. Just the two. Lads, we've got to do that lad out with fellas nearly killing each other. Because if you have bags, you're not going to get injured. But you've got to do it aggressively and at pace. So we got two, I won't do it myself because I'm not fast enough. We got two live, Johnny and some other fella there. Other live, this man in here is fairly lively. Right, okay. Now lads, I want real aggression now this time. Coach, be prepared to get hit, okay? Real hit, okay, let's go. No, hit, no, come on through now, pace. Hit him, come on through, pace. Alright, Johnny, the only problem with that, we still haven't got into our head. You have to hold, right. You go there and hit that man right behind you, right? Hit him. Lads, I want to show that this fella who's me has to be 2 or 3 yards behind him, so that when he hits and offloads, I'm taking the ball at pace. If I'm ahead of him, I have to slow down. Or if I'm beside him, I have to slow down. Whereas if I'm behind him, I can pick up pace into the ball. Go. Offload. Do you understand that, lads? Do you understand what I'm talking about? You get the idea into fellas' heads then that they can take a tackle and there's a support runner coming at pace from behind him. So that's why I was shouting at the lads, hold your run or don't go too early. You have to be 2 yards behind back of the man so that he takes the ball and they're cutting loose. And then you get that man to go after him, takes the tackle and offloads again. Okay guys, that's fine. Lads, what we're doing here basically, we're narrowing down the pitch, it's a kind of a rectangle. The reason it's a rectangle, lads, is that when fellas are down here at this end, you know, if it was a square, fellas would be going around in circles, I'd be going backwards. I need, when fellas have the ball down here, so the greens have the ball, your main aim is get the ball, get it up towards the other end of the field, and if you get it up there, get it back down again. So you're, in other words, you're driving out with the ball rather than going backwards and sideways. Now lads, now, this game requires a lot of skill, lads. This game requires a lot of skill. Now, say I'm playing with the greens for a minute, right? And you have possession. Now, you can, you're only one player the ball, a hop or a solo, you can hit there if you want. And you're basically trying to keep possession. So a lot of it will be hand passing, right? But the key to the game is you'll only get a score if you kick a pass at least 20 yards or over. So we'll say the green man go over there for a minute, right? Right. So I'm playing with the greens, right? Just go over there near the white corner. Okay. So, okay, you pass it to me, right? Right. Pass to me. Hand pass. So I'm looking around me. I see my man. I kick it past him. Which is a great kick, by the way. That's the score because it's a 20-yard pass. No, he's being marked. So unless you move out into open space, you won't get a kick. We gotta move, lads. This will test our fitness now, lads. This will test your fitness. Lads, you have to move. So, here, everybody has to move. You're being marked, you're being tackled. So unless you move, you're back. Unless you move, you're not going to get a kick, okay? And they said, don't force it, lads. Don't force the kick pass. Give me the ball. You know, what you're basically trying to do is, you're trying to pass it around, hand pass it, until the kick pass opens up. So, he's being marked, so I have to dodge back again, give it back. And there has to be movement away from the player with the ball for the kick pass to come into play. We'll try it, lads. It requires a very high skill level. We'll try to see how we go, alright? Now, the other thing, hold on a minute, lads. The other thing, when the ball goes out of play, lads, you have to restart by kicking it from the line. Either the end line, the side line, whatever goes out. Now, lads, how many times in a game, coaches, do you get a free in the back line? Fellas are looking around, they're walking away, they're back to the ball, no for the looking for it. This is perfect for this, lads. Fellas will have to make runs away from the player, diagonal. I mean, lads, the best pass of all is not a pass, just push down the spot there, lads. Can the red man there go over? Can you go over and mark him, right? Now, lads. I mean, if you could keep possession from freezing your own back line, or in any part of your own, you know, from midfield in, that's just half the game, because most of the time you give the ball away. You kick it up in the sky because there's no one looking for it, or you kick it out over the sideline, or you kick it to the opposition. Now, green man, you're playing with me. Kick the ball out of the way. Get that out of the way. You're playing with me. I want to see, can you make a good run that I can get this? This is a restart. This is a free out. Right, okay.
Now lads, the best kind of a kick, give me that again. Yeah, the best way to kick the ball to that man is kick it away diagonal. Give me that again. Right, just try it once more. Try it once more. Now the worst run he could make at me, lads, is a run straight at me. Why? Why? Because it's much easier for the red man. He's going to... what are their names? That's the green man. Gavin, you make a run straight at me. Leo, he's going to run straight at me. Get right up on his back and try and get the ball away from him. Right, let's go. We're going in. This is what this thing about. What we're doing to tackle us. You should be diving in there with the fish to get that ball. Try it again now. Try that again. Much easier to fight people like that. Okay lads, throw the balls aside, you've only one ball, throw the balls aside and let's go. First to 10, the first to kick 10 completed passes, 20 yards or over, they'll win that game. And you can play as many games you want. I'll play for a minute with Seth Green, and then I'll switch over to the right. Lads, you've got to use the full width of the bloody pitch. Okay? It's a narrow pitch, so you got to use width. Okay, greens. Okay, that's one. Back again, back. Come on. Killed. So you got the ball, and it was like lightning. Look, the ball. You got to keep flicking the ball, keep moving it, and then when you get a bit of space, you look up and you kick that diagonal ball. But lads, here, this time for just the ball, right? You know. Okay, you're passing the ball, right? You're down here, right? No. Big part of the problem coming out of the defence, lads, there's no proper support, right? Our aim, lads, is we're trying to get the ball up to the other end of the field. Just pass the ball. No, he's been tackling. No, he's tackling. You know, a talking tackle. You don't have to put it in, right? No. So basically you know how to do it, right? That's the ball. I want to see if we do this now, that's the time we can go. No. I have to be available, lads, coming at pace from back here to get that ball up. We're not doing that, lads. So, I mean, if your back is there, if you're trying to come out to defence and you're facing your own goal, then rather than having to turn and bait your way out, then it's a lot simpler if you're one of your own men coming there, taking it out, and driving on out into space. So I just want to see a bit more of that. When we get the ball with our back, let's say, facing that way, I want to see some of your teammates coming at pace, taking that ball. And let's do that automatically. And don't be trying to turn around and Right lad, but let's keep it
Turn
going.
it back, Les. Come on, River.
Come
Come on. Win your ball.
Away.
Down. Come on. River, stand there. Come on.
No, where's that support?
Come again.
We're still not getting that support I was talking about, lads. Okay. All right. Okay. 4, 6, 3. Hand pass. Come on.
Support. Down, Kieran. Go again. Come on.
One red. All right. Red ball. I don't care who put it out. Let's go, Reds.
Come on. Support them, Les.
6-4.
Come on, Red. Go backwards.
Good ball. Come out now. Come on. 6-5. Come on. Get out, lads. Get out. We're going sideways.
Come on. Give him
6-all.
on the right. Drive again.
Yeah.
One green.
From behind him, Leah. From here.
Down here. Good ball. That's all you know. 7-6. Slip it. That's good. Give it. Hand pass. Keep moving the ball. Keep moving it. Out in the space.
Head up.
All right. Where's the tackling, man? Where's the tackling? Okay. Over the head. All right. Okay. Come in, lads. Come in a minute. Lads, we still need to. Keep it slicker with the head passing. You understand, lads? We were up there in the corner, going back and forth over across the line, lads, for about 30 seconds. I know if I was willing to, take a ball and take it like this on the drive. You have to drive and face those tackles, lads. If you keep going sideways, that's the opposition will just keep panning over and back across the field, and they'll keep just like your own half the field. You need somebody coming to support you at a bit of pace. Now, I wonder have enough, Willie, to try that other one, the other one I was talking about. Who's the best back there? Hands up. Who's the best back? Any modest fella there? All right. Any fella at all? First fella there. This man here, where's the forward? This man here is I'm going to give him the ball. He's going to take this man on and try and score the goal. Now, remember, this is really 2 against 1. It's the back and the goalie against 2, yeah? Okay. Let's see, can you go away from the ball? Don't let him go by you. Try and go by this fella. Try and just beat him for pace. Go by him and stick in the net. Okay, let's go. Full pace now. Let's go. All right, well done, goalie. You need balls. Here is where I need you. Here I need the balls, lads. Not up there. Okay, let's go. Oh, hold on. Who's the next back? Come on, lads. Lads, would one of the coaches go over there and be organising the back? We need him being up. Step back is Marvick. Wait for him a minute. Step over there. Stay in your corner a minute. As he runs, you start taking him. Okay, let's go. No. That's it. That's good. Force him away. That's good. Yeah. That's excellent, actually. That man is very good now. He stayed right on his feet. He kept pushing him away. Right, let's go. Next back. Push him away. Take him on. You got to take him on. All right. Push him away, lads. Push him away from the goal. Let's go. Come on, full pace ahead. Full steam ahead. Well done yourself. Stay with him. That's good defending. That's it. You're better here. That's it. You got him. That's it. Hold it. Over. Right. Let's go. Next. Let's go. This back is his job done. He's his job done. That's it. That's good defending. Let's go. Come on. Full pace now. No, get your feet moving. You bought it, dummy. You bought it. Okay, lads. Let's go. Come on, back. You fold him. Oh, good. Let's go. Where's the back? That's it. Well done, boy. Well done, your son. No, I want to see a forward skinning him back. Right, let's go. Back. Come on. No, take him now. Take him for pace. That's the way. Look at that. Oh. That's excellent now. Very good. Right, let's go. Come on, drive by him. All right, well done. We did the hard pass. Right, let's go. One more. No. If you hold him up. Just lay it up there, Willie. We're on the border of fouling, mate. We'll just do one more. Come on. Well done. One more, lads, one more. Okay. You got a bit of a belt there, alright. What else you have to go by? Alright, let's go. One more. Come on. Beat him for pace, beat him. No. One more. Right, now this man here is going to do it. Let's go now, go by him. No, you saw it, you saw it. Can we get one man to get it? This man again. Right, this time you stick it out. Right, okay, where's the back? This is a good contest here, these two men are good. Let's go now. No, beat him for pace now. Show him one side and the other. That's a beautiful side step, see that? Keep going. Alright, just come in and forward, lads. The two of you stay together because it's the two men. Two of you stay together, you can just over, alright? Huh? Bit of best now, fine. Come back, go in for a second. Right, lads, you can come in as well, right? Good. Okay, lads. Right, this man here has a lovely side step. A really good side step. So, just push away, lads. Where's the cool ball? Which is the goal again? You can come in close to that, but you have to keep the channel clear, right? Just go out there again, right? No, lads. Lads, the key here, listen up to me a second, lads. The key here is when this fella's coming tune in, lads, some of you talking. When this man is coming at me, he's coming at me. If I'm like this, lads, my feet like this, I'm done for. He'll go by me every time. He'd nearly go between my legs. So what I have to do is, right, he's basically what you're trying to do, lads, is push him as far as you can, show him one side, show him that side. Maybe even show him that side because he's better with his right foot. So just this time when he is coming, if at all possible, show him that side. Show him onto his left foot. So you go pull a bit this way, you go beside him. Let's see, can you do it? Hold on, I have to give him the ball first. He's coming at pace, so you push a bit this way and push him that way. Right, let's go. Get those feet moving. You see, lads, that man with the ray, what's the man with the ray, man? Gerard. Lads, I'm not giving out to Gerard, but let me demonstrate it. Gerard, having the hope if you took that one, right? What you have to do, show him this side so you might smoke him. What you have to do is, you have to be half turned. Like if you're like this, you were like that. Right, just right here. I want you half turned and go with him. Just run with him and be pushing him away to the side. Right, let's go! Okay. Now, Gerard, go push him. Too flat-footed, Gerard, you're blocking flat-footed. No good. He'll do you every time. That's the point. Lads, if you're coaching backs, they're flat-footed, they're done. They're having the hope. Your shoulder, this man's shoulders, is that another back there?
Make it on.
Right, okay, good man. This man looks hardy enough. Now, do you understand what I'm saying to you? When he's coming at you, right? If you're like this, you're done for. So what you have to do is, right, you kind of go on like this with him, right? And you're blocking his path to go and you're pushing him away. Let's see, can you do that? Right, let's go. That's it, go with him, that's excellent. Well, you know how to go there. Push back and forward, coach. Just do one more. Push back and forward. Good man. That's more like it, lad. This man knows what he's about, okay? And remember, what you're trying to do is you're trying to help that man inside the goal, right? If you narrow the angle and your man baits him from there, well, that's his fault. Do you understand? It's not your fault. If he scores a goal from here, with you there, then that's your problem, okay? But listen, if you're like this flat-footed and he goes by you and he's here, look, and he can put it in any side, that's your problem. It's not the goalie's fault, okay? So you're working together and you're helping him. You keep talking to him, yeah? Okay, let's go. Go. All right, hold on, don't stop again, no panic. All right. Okay, no. Stop it, at all costs, stop it. That's it, go. More bit flat foot. Or just a little bit flat foot, but you have the idea. And what does he have to do then, lads, when he's flat footed? Your man's going by him. This is all he can do. So basically, what your job is, look, will you do it at half pace or can I go beside you? Just for a second. Don't fucking do the full pace, I'll pull a hamstring or something. Right, just go solo away. So I see you there. And I'm like this, right? Do you understand? You've got to make him make the decision. If you make a drive at him, okay, try it again, then make a drive at you. And you just tell me a dummy, right? Do it at full pace. Like, give me the ball. Like, come at me full pace now. Right. Okay, so I'm here. So if I make a drive at him like that, lad, all he has to do is make one bit of it a dummy and then that. So lads, basically, what I have to do is make him make a decision, right? You come at me half pace now, half pace. Right, come on away, half pace. That'll be water away on. Okay, so I'm like this, I'm like this, I'm like this. Because I'm not fast enough to go back. But like I'm just keeping my hands out and keep my legs active, and he has to do something then. Otherwise we block up the space. So lads, unless you do that with backs, lads, endlessly with backs, get them active on their feet. If they're like this, lads, they're gone. You've got to keep them like this, side to side, and there's little drills you can do as well, lads. You know that, Willie, there's little running drills you can do that get fellas active and allow them to go lateral, alright? Oh guys, that man there will be worn out. Lads, this is our final one here now. This time, there's one team, half the greens are in this. You see this half of the field, right? Half the greens are here, and the other half of them are above. You see the no man's land, go up and show them the no man's land there, Willie. There's a kind of no man's land in the middle, whereby you have to stay either side of that. The greens have to stay down here, and the other half of them up there. I'll show you, it'll become obvious in a second. Now lads, what you have to do is this. You have to have at least 3 passes inside your own zone, and you have to kick the ball from as close to the line there as possible and find your green man on the other side. And if you find him with a completed pass, that's a score. So there has to be 3 passes. You have to be that lad. There has to be 3 passes inside the zone, either hand passes or kick passes, at least 3. You can have fucking 23 if you want, but your ideal is to get it up as close to that line as possible. Because if you try and kick it from here, you're not going to get it even across the zone. Is that clear, lads? You need fierce high skill level to do this. We'll try it. If you've got a good skillful young team and you get them doing this, lads, then they'll improve in 2 weeks doing it. But it might be a bit messy now, lads, because you do require, and you need to be fresh as well to do it. So we'll have a go at it. Where I used to do this, lads, tell you guys, is we do it 5 minutes flat out, no break. If the ball goes over the sideline, you get the ball, the coach on the ball, he throws it to your man, and you keep going. No break for 5 minutes flat. But it's going to be in this zone, we'll say, for 30 seconds, then it'll be the other zone. So on the other side, lads, you have to get active. If a green man is trying to find another green man up there, unless he runs diagonal into space, you won't get him. Willie, tell him it's regular rules.
It's regular rules, lads.
You can have as many solos as you want. No man's land, lads. If you get the ball inside here, you can't kick it from here. You have to go back into your zone. You understand that? Okay, right. Green man takes the side.
Boys, after 3 or 4 passes, boys, you have to look for it and call for it. If the Reds, you get it, boys, same thing down this side.
When you can come in, it's some
Imagine a Kerry training session like that. Huh?
No. Let's go. It's the sideline, lads.
Yeah.
3 passes.
3 passes. Now green, down the far side. Be moving. Be moving. Now, kick it.
Try and get it on the full. Get back with it. First pass has to go back.
Get back.
All right. Okay. Away. 1-0 to the green.
Move.
Out here, lads. Out here.
Look at the half. Roscommon on this side.
Out here.
Out this side.
That's one. That's the ball.
Okay, Reggie, have it. Come back. Come back.
Help again.
Come on, Reg. Come on.
Away. Mine green. Support.
Come back. Support him.
Support him.
Play on.
Away. Step in. Out here, guys. We gotta move.
Look at the open spaces.
No, kick it.
Kick it down.
Kick it.
Okay, free.
Don't foul it. Right, keep possession. Come on, Greens, keep possession. Let's go. Now, who's here, guys? Who's here?
Who's out here? No, kick it.
Go on, lads.
Lads, come on.
Walk it back, lads.
Come on,
Walk it back,
Red.
walk it back. Give me a hand, come on.
Help him! Get away from your men, lads! Get in
Come on,
open
support.
space! Get out! Give it to him! Now come from deep! Who's coming from deep, lads? To take the pass for the kick! Get it!
Let's go, over here. Yeah, Chad. No, kick. No, come on, drive out. Sure, look, it's not even close to the zone, like. Right, go back with it, go back. Don't be snapping, lads. Let's see, come on, kick it. Come on, get a kick in. Get the space clear on. No, long. Look up and long. Yeah. Red.
Back! I need the man coming from
Let's
deep!
go.
Kick it!
That's a good one. 1-1. We only 2 scores yet. Go for another minute. 1 minute. Give it a go. Go again. That breaks your heart, lads. We're going to pass the ball like that.
Into space!
Out here. Into space. Kick it.
Hey, no! Into space!
We got to move for him. Oh, no good. Inside the zone. 30 seconds. No, who's coming here? The other side. Give it to him. No, you can
Long
kick
kick! Long! Now! Look up!
it. Good ball. Okay, 2-1.
Who's behind him?
One more. Support behind. Support. Man is staying with his head down. Support him now.
Behind him!
Yellow number.
Lads, I probably made a mistake there. I should probably have done that a lot earlier in the session because the lads are a bit shagged now at this stage. Because that is really hard work, lads. You do that for 5 minutes, flat out, no break. If the ball goes over the side, the coach is there, he throws the ball, you've got to keep it moving. No, it might never look great, lads, and maybe it wasn't great, but if you keep at that stuff, lads, the big problem, lads, what I saw there is, you know, fellas were playing with their heads down, you know, hit the ball, look up, and if possible, try and kick a diagonal pass inside your own zone, over to a fella. You're trying to get the ball as to a kicker who's on his own and he was able to have a good look down the field. I mean, as it was, lads, all we were able to do was just get a kick off, and we didn't know where it was going. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to work it, lads. Say I'm playing, where's the zone here, right? Right. You're trying to work it with, say, I'm playing with the red man here, right? Okay, right. Right. That's the edge of my zone, right? He's trying to give it to me, and I'm on the run, and lads, I should be able to find the fella up there, and preferably, lads, the great kicking me on the ball. Preferably, lads, you know, with the running up there should be done over and back. It's not down to me, because if I pass the ball there where that man with the jeans is, by the time he gets it, he'll be inside in the zone. That's not a score. You have to get it in your own zone. So the better kickers or the better runners over that way, so that if I hit a diagonal ball like that and he's running into it. Do you understand? There's a lot in that drill, lads. There's tackling in it, there's support play in it, there's fitness in it, there's running off the ball in it, there's hand passing in it, there's vision in it, there's everything in that, lads.
Any questions, lads? I'll have to look for the copyright.
I have one or two other small little exercises that I do with them. They don't involve the ball, by the way, this time. But sure, I can answer two questions first.
That's just one thing. Have you any good fielding drill? Good fielding drill.
Fielding. With the ball.
A drill for them now.
Well, basically, look, lads, I'm telling you, they have to do a lot of that on their own. There isn't enough time in the actual training session. They have to go out in twos. And, you know, just basically, look, lads, kicking the ball at each other. And the big thing that I was saying to you is, you know, kicking the ball at me there, Johnny, or throw it at me or anything. Throw it landed about there. Yeah. The big thing, lads, is they actually have to attack the ball. Do you understand? Make them attack the ball. If they're waiting for the ball, throw it again, Johnny. Throw it again the same way. If they're like this, look. they're like this. Look, lads, some fella's going to be coming behind him and he'll be gone away with the ball and they'll still be looking up at it. You know? I mean, I grew up on a date, lads, and looking at Mick O'Connell and he's taking off like a gazelle. Turn up there again. Taking off like a gazelle. He'll be hanging you up in the air. So, you've got to attack the ball, lads. Look at the bottom line is you've got to get two fellas out the pitch on their own, kicking back and forth and just... And then, after they get reasonably proficient at that, get him in pairs. Do you understand? Get him in fours, so that the fella jumping for the ball with him. Do you understand? Because some fellas can catch the ball fine, they're on when there's a fella with him, so they actually have to fight for their ground. Do you understand? Yeah. So that's it. It's not rocket science. You just have to go out and practice in one-on-one first, and then maybe two-on-two. Yeah. Anything else, lads? I'm just going to do a little bit of a, if you have any questions again, then you can ask one. I'm just going to do a little thing, lads, called core stability. It's only, I don't know how many of you heard of it, lads, but it's a thing that's becoming very prevalent, lads, which it's been found, lads, that the All Blacks have known this for 20 years. It's only catching on in Ireland for the last, I don't know, couple of years. We did a lot of it with Kerry over the last 3 years, but basically, lads, an awful lot of young lads and other players, they get a lot of injuries between here and here, the groin area, and that whole area. And these exercises are designed to strengthen up that area. You basically do it at home, you show them how to do it and get them to do it at home on their own. So basically, look lads, it's this kind of stuff, right? This one is called the plank. It's where you're supposed to be down like this and everything is level, right? Okay. So we just I get the young lads down and we demonstrate a few of the exercises. Just go around there and do a circle or whatever. Just go in a line, lads. You're fine. So lads, coaches keep an eye on them, lads, because I won't be able to see them. Okay, lads. Everybody, you go down like this. You have to go down for 30 seconds. Your arse has to be level, lads. Everybody has to be level, right? No, your arse can't be up in the air like this. Right, level. And then level. That man there now is taking it handy, look. You're down on the ground. You're up in the air now. There. Okay, stay there for 30 seconds, lads. We won't count it exactly, but... Yeah. This is no bother to these fellas. Might be bothered by the time you're finished though. Okay. 15 more seconds. Everyone alright, yeah? Everyone fine? Stay where you are now, lads. Stay where you are. We have to keep going. No. This time now, lads. Stay where you are. This time now, lift. Lift the right leg. Lift the right leg up. Not away up in the air, but up about a foot. Alright? Right? Okay. Put that down. Lift the left leg. Right? No. No, lads. Lift the right leg. Lift the right leg and the left hand. No, lads. Hey. Coaches, keep an eye on them there. Right, lift the right hand to the left leg. Right hand, left leg.
Lift up this leg. That's it.
No. Over on the side. Over on the side. Keep her straight. And get that leg up in the air like this. Get it straight. Keep the side straight.
That's it, lads.
Keep it straight. This man is struggling in the blue. Keep it up. Switch over now. Switch over the other side. Keep an eye on them there, lads. Are they all right?
Body isn't straight. Your body has...
30 seconds.
Okay, go down now, lads. Go down and do that plank again. The original one. 30 seconds. Go down. Come on, lads. Come on. Go down. I just want to keep an eye on you this time. There's a lot of bums up in the air, lads. And some fellas, you're down too far now. You've got to keep this thing level. There. One was too far up in the air. Get that man down, lads. It has to be level. Do you understand, lads? There's no for level, lads. You're either too high or too low. Gotta keep up. You've another 10 seconds there. That's perfect now. See where you are? Perfect. Okay. Now, that's one set. And you have to do 3 sets. We won't do 3 sets today, lads. We won't do 3 sets today. Just do 3 sets. And I got a good fit man over here. Joey, come here for a minute. Go down there. Sit down there. Sit down. Don't do legs like that. Here, stay where you are. Now we got to come up. Do you see the way I am? Up like this, right? Right, okay. 1, 2, bang. Keep your legs up to go. Come on. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. You have to look at the ball as well. You're not looking at the ball. You're just doing this. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have that done then, lads. We have that done, we'll probably shag, but if you're good enough then, lads, you walk down the clock then. 8, 6, 4, 2, right, so that's the 6. That's mental hard on the stomach, lads, really hard. You want to try that? You want to try that? Yeah. You get 2 boys to do it. This man and this man. Right, let's go, lads, let's go. Shoot go the right, right. Right, let's go. No, lads, you got it? Listen, lads. You got it? Right. Up like this, and kind of, lads, that's really having the stomach, even sitting like that is having the stomach. So, do you understand? Yeah. No, you're not supporting yourself. Right, let's go. Hands and legs after down, let's go. 1, 2. Give it to him. Look at the ball, that's it. Quick, class, 2, 3, 4. You gotta look at the ball, that means you turn your head. 4, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give it to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Throw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Throw it. Go to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give it to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How the bed is? How the bed is good. And if that's not good enough, lads, there's another little one here you can do without the ball again, where you just come up like this, lads, and you're going like this, right? Just really slowly, like this. You're up off the ground because there's a bit of a pull in the stomach, and you're just slightly your legs like that, straight here and bring them back. Again, that's all that's designed to really strengthen that core area there. Core stability, lads. The top elite athletes are doing. John Hartman, who's the best physio in the country in Limerick, I was at one of his courses, and that's the kind of stuff. That stuff with the ball. By the way, lads, you're supposed to do that really with a medicine ball. Yeah. Medicine ball, you know. It wouldn't need to be a very heavy one. 5 pounds, 5 kilos. 5 kilos. A 5 kilo one, lads. 5 pieces, I tell you, lads. That'll really get the old. If there was any bit of lab around here, lads, that'll get it off. And you see, lads, the great thing about that is you can do that at home yourself, look. Once your mother doesn't mind, you can do it on your own. 1, 2, throw it up against the wall, throw it up against the wall of your bedroom even, and so on. Do you understand? So, lads, well, basically what you're trying to do, you're trying to get fellas to do that stuff at home, that core stability stuff. So we got the plank, which is 30 seconds. Even if you just do these ones in for 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, and so on, and then, right, and then this one. That's fantastic for that whole area there. It's really hard on the right hand side there. And then you switch over and you do this. 10 seconds each. We do those, but do the plank for 30 because that's a bit easier. So when you do those 4 exercises, you can take a break, go back and do 3 sets of them. You'll feel that there, you'll feel that after 2 weeks. And it'll build up that whole area and it'll prevent you getting those grind problems and grind strength you'll get. Lads, I do
Jack, you know when you have lads at home will say, or that do that themselves?
Yeah.
3 times a week or...
They do it about 3 times a week, yeah. Or 3 times. That'll be more important for these fellas than weights even at the moment. At the moment, lads, you know, well, good strong minded to do weights alright, but say under 16s and that.
16-year-olds now, Jack.
Absolute core stability is the thing for them. They need to build up this area to prevent injuries.
So walking at home will say...
3 times a week, 3 sets. 3 sets. Well, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Now, lads, something there asked me about stretching. Lads, your man Hartman showed me stretches with he actually used to get every fella to get a rope. There's no rope around, I suppose, but it's all right in here, there's no worry. So basically, about a 5-foot rope, right, and you make a little noose at the end of it, and you put it in there, into the thing, and you pull that leg as back back as far as you possibly can, right back here, right? You see, I'm not flexible at all, but you see, you get that leg away back there, right? And hold the stretch for, we'll say 10 seconds, leave it go, back again 10 seconds, and the same 3 times, right? Same with the other one. 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. And point the toe down at the ground so you get the calf stretch and a hamstring. You then come over here, grab the left ankle, and pull that back for your quads, yeah? Again, hold it for 10 seconds. You know, leave it go, relax it, 10 seconds, right? Now, this is a very good one as well, lads, for the, what do you call those things there, Johnny? Glute. Your glute, right. You basically push over. Just 1 or 2 of you do that, lads, if you want there. And you'll see that there's a great stretch there, lads. You push the knee hard across, right? A really good stretch, you get that? Push it hard across, right? 3 times, 10 seconds, and then do the other one. Okay? Alright, now the other one, the other basic one then, lads, simple enough, is just the calves, right? So you do the calves, again 10 seconds each one, and do it 3 times. So you got the calves, you got the quads, you got the hamstrings. What other one did you? Oh yeah, he had another one then, lads, where with the rope as well, where you get that rope again, you have it kind of back here, and you pull the adductor. That's the adductor muscle there. You pull it really. I'm not flexible at all, lads, but if you were flexible, the young lads they'll be really flexible. You have the rope onto your foot there. You pull it back, and you get your leg away out there. Fantastic there. And if you haven't got that, lads, just a very simple one. Just getting the soles of the feet together. I can't put my soles together, and push out with the elbows. Just a nice. So do that there, lads, the 2 of you. Just push out. So you see the lads now come with the soles together. Push out with the. Jeez, that man there is very flexible. Huh? Push out, and you know there you have nearly every muscle there, lads. You have the grinds, the adductors, the grinds. You have the quads. You have the hamstrings. You have the calves. And sure, I suppose that's all the muscles that's there, is it? Is there any more of them there?
Don't do it, Dr.
Yeah. So and obviously you just do a few for the back and the neck as well, as you understand. You do just rotating the neck and just basically do those ones for the back as well, you know. So that's the back, the neck, the quads, the groins, the hamstrings, and the calves, and that'll you know, 5 minutes before training, after a bit of striding and a bit of running around with the ball, and 5 minutes afterwards is impossible as well. So you do your stretching at the end and a bit of that core stability. The lads can do that core at the end for 10 minutes, just to keep checking on them that they're doing it at home. Just give them one run at it, and you'll know by looking at the fella whether he's up in the air or he's down the ground. You'll know that he's either doing them at home or not doing them. Okay? How was that, lads?
Thanks, Jack.
So that's good, lads. Thanks very much. I enjoyed it. Now the weather was good. The lads were pretty good. A bit early in the morning for them, but they showed a good attitude. So best of luck, lads. You're obviously doing something right here, lads. You won an All-Ireland final last year and beat O'Flynn, you know, which is fantastic for you. I know you're doing great work, and who's to say but that won't come to fruition at the senior level and on the 21 level in the years to come. So best of luck, lads.
Just before you finish that, just to thank Jack. When Shane was organising with Jack, we met him in Claremorris at the Connacht coaching conference, and Jack at that stage, you know, not getting away from Seamus and myself, he said he'd come up, but Seamus rang him a week later, 10 days, and they fixed the date, and Jack came up to Galway that night. I mean, you know, it's not like coming from Galway or Mayo or Sligo. Jack has made a 4 or 5 hour journey to be here with us this morning. From our point of view, it was wonderful. You know, to see a man that's won an All-Ireland title, you know, it's very, you know, to come into another county, I suppose, that we're trying to lift the bar somewhat and to pass on his expertise and knowledge. You know, I think it says all about the man really, and the way he's come on and done the session this morning and having to head back to Kerry now. But I suppose, you know, to say nice guys don't win, Jack is a nice guy, but you can also see from him that I'd say that we can see why Kerry won All Irelands in less than an hour here this morning. You know what I mean? Inside that man as well, there's a streak that he wants to be a winner.
The bad streak.
And a bad streak as well. Darren O'Shea hasn't said it publicly, or the book might say it, but you know, and Jack got across to the players as well. You know what I mean? There has to be a ruthless streak and a winless streak inside everybody to come out.
It's a physical game, lads. It's a physical game. It's not like soccer, you know. Soccer is all tipping and tapping and touching around. There's no contact. Look, Gaelic football, if you're not prepared to get hit and give a hit back, you're going to be in big trouble, you know. And this is why you have to have the training sessions intense and plenty tackling in. I tell you something, I would like marking this for my day. Thanks very much, lads.
Get everyone in here for a photograph before you go. We'll get one group photograph.
He's only getting the father there, Jack O'Connor.
Don't let myself in this, so we don't.
Lovely. That's me, man. That's it, lovely.